and welcome back to another vlog. I have been looking forward to our next stop for a really long time now. I've known about this stationery shop for years and I've been purchasing online on their website. And I've only seen photos of the shop on social media, and I told myself that whenever I'm in the area, I should check it out, so here I am. I love the shop. They have such cute stationery, their decor is so aesthetic, and it is so much more than I had imagined for it to be. Nico Neko has a large selection of stationery from different brands, different artists, and different countries, not just Japanese stationery. If you're a stationery enthusiast, I highly recommend going to Nico Neko whenever you're in the area. I had so much fun here. I honestly spent over an hour shopping, and if you give me more time, I will definitely stay longer. Just got some stuff at Nico Neko, and now we're currently in the Chinatown area of New York. We're gonna go grab some food. I think we're looking for some Taiwanese food to try here in New York, so I'm really excited to get some Asian food. My sister found this Taiwanese restaurant on Yelp that is located in Chinatown. She recommended to Marty and me, and so here we are enjoying our food. Just very relaxing right before we hit the road again and just exploring the Chinatown area. Now, it is a cold day in New York City, however, that isn't going to stop me from getting some bingsu, which is Korean shaved ice. I stumbled across this place, but what I found that was so cool was that they have a wall or bulletin board of K-pop idol, which I was so excited to see. I ordered some green tea shaved ice as well as a cappuccino, and let me tell you, the green tea shaved ice was so enjoyable. I love the consistency of it. It is very different than what we have here in Southern California. But as for the cappuccino, I can't say that I really enjoy it because it was so bitter. Now that we're done with coffee and bingsu, it's time for tea because when in Chinatown, you have to have some tea. So let's go grab some tea. I don't know where to go. I have to give my sister credit yet again for coming across this boba shop. She said that the interior decor kind of hinted that the boba might be good. And let's just talk about the decor real quick. It is a combination of anime and Marvel together with Chinese/Asian decor with plants and just Zen aesthetic. And I low-key kind of like it. I love that I can look in any corner, and no matter how often I look, I can always find something new. It's a flying Goku.
Milk tea? Oh. This is honey.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honey green tea?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is fine. Yeah.
I like this. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have green tea with boba and milk tea with boba. Back in our hotel room with some boba. Really excited to try. We waited like 45 minutes for our tea because like there was a really long line. So many people were just waiting for their boba.
I'm just trying to without you. That boba feels soft. It's good.
The boba is still soft even though it took us like 20 something minutes.
Yeah, to get back.
To get back. So boba soft. The tea is actually pretty good. So far this is probably like the best. Well, this is so far the second place that we went to. Yesterday we went to Tea Maker, which their tea is actually pretty good too, but I would have to say between Tea Makers and Tito, definitely Tito has the better tea and boba options. We're just gonna be drinking boba and probably watching Netflix or some
YouTube
kind of anime or yeah, something. So Marty and I haven't really watched anything. We've been just staying in bed and on our phones and just consuming content together but separately somewhat. But now we are feeling like pizza. So we're getting ready to head out to Joe's Pizza because it is our last night, and earlier we had amazing pizza at Joe's Pizza. So that's kind of what we want right now. And so we're getting ready, and earlier as we were coming back from the boba shop, it started to get really cold, we actually waited like 45 minutes in the cold, and so I'm just wearing really comfortable sweatpants, a t-shirt, a cardigan, and a puffy jacket just because it's gonna be real cold outside. I think yesterday was a lot warmer in terms of nighttime, but today was windy and cold. And as Californians, we're not used to the cold. So we're gonna just layer up and go outside to get some really, really good pizza and maybe watch something while eating pizza. Krusty Krab pizza delivery.
That's my time.
There's a mountain over here. Wow, my eye bags are real bad. Good morning. It is our last day here in New York City. This morning we spent a little bit of time just packing and cleaning up the room. We know that we have people cleaning the room after us, but we wanted to clean up as much as possible so that way it is not entirely like dirty when they come in to clean our room. We're currently chilling in our bedroom right now, waiting for our friend to come. He's from the DC area. I think he's going to come from New Jersey. The goal for today is to hit up Central Park, and then we're going to maybe grab some coffee and then maybe something to eat before we part ways and head back to the airport. We'll see you guys in a little bit. There has been a slight change of plans as Marty and I are now meeting our friend at Remy Flower and Coffee, which has ample amount of seatings on the outside. But when you step inside, you'll find that this cafe is not only charming, aesthetic, but also very stress relieving because of all the flowers and plants they have on display, in which you can also purchase. I find it so therapeutic just to have a cafe like so in the middle of New York City with what I call nature inside a cafe. This cafe also has a second floor in which you can enjoy and sip on your coffee while overlooking the first floor and people watch if that is your hobby. Here you can see what the barista is making, people's interaction, people coming in and out, or if that's not your thing, you can always just enjoy being surrounded by plants. Here I ordered a ham and cheese sandwich as well as a blueberry scone. We also got a matcha latte, a chai latte, and also a lemonade. The food and drinks to me were okay, they're not bad. However, I would have to say I really enjoyed the ambiance and the cafe experience more here at Remy Flower and Coffee. It was a very pleasant location for us to catch up with our friend. After coffee, we continued exploring New York City, and since my friend is more familiar with the area, he was our tour guide. He took us to Grand Central Station and gave us a brief history of the station, as well as mentioned to us the many films that were shot here. However, the architecture was the thing that really caught my attention. I was in awe with it, how grand it was, how beautiful it was, and my heart was just, I can't explain that feeling. It has been a while since I've last taken the subway in New York City, and so I was unfamiliar with the whole process, especially with the upgraded technology. Thankfully, our friend Billy was there to help, and so we're on our way to our next stop. Next on the itinerary is Momoya. My friend Billy had recommended this place to us. I got poke, the boys got bento and udon, and let me tell you, the food was so delicious. If you're in the area, be sure to check this place out. After lunch, we are back on the road again, and here we are arriving at Central Park. This was on our top priority list for the trip, and it was just beautiful there. Are these magnolia trees? I think they're magnolias. So pretty. What's so interesting to me is that Central Park to New Yorkers are probably very normal and mundane. However, for tourist people like us, we find it so beautiful and grand and special seeing all the little activities that were going on. All in all, it was very, very different than what we have here in Southern California. After a long stroll around Central Park, we stopped by for some hot dogs, which really reminded me of my childhood living in New Jersey whenever we visited New York.
Nathan's better?
And just like that, our trip is finally coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!